right, buddy, time to get into it. NBA action on K-Sports.
And along with Grant Hill and
Dorisburg, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter.
And as we are about to turn over the calendar, these are the rookies who are set to dominate the league for years to come. Let's look at the rookie grade. And you look at Brooks, he has really come out of the gate in his debut season. Currently in the third spot.
I could easily see him climbing the rankings. He's gotten his rookie season off to a tremendous start. He deserves to be right up there near the top of the list.
And let's remember, he had his doubters, but I think he's gone a long way towards silencing those critics even this early in the season.
So let's take a look at Pittsburgh's starting lineup. They've got Hayes, and it's O'Connor in at the 4. And for Minnesota, they've got Bam Adebayo, and it's Battle in at the 3. All right, Grant, when your team is in the second game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into the overtime? It just depends, B.A.
Gilgeous Alexander surveying the D.
Somebody want to get
Reed sets the screen. Here's
Don't see
Marion.
this third playing like all the
Good from
negativity
outside.
behind Curry. There is
Fox with the ball. Doing some damage on the offensive end. Playing a little over 14 points a game. Jacks up a 3. Marion with the bucket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Gilgeous Alexander against Hayes. Pass to Fox.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Marion. His last outing, he had 18 points. Adebayo, that's good.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
Fox outside. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Minnesota. And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
And even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady Eddie on a nightly basis.
Why don't Lions just get you alive the second they leave the games?
We're at about the midway point of the group stage. A peek at where things stand in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, while there's still
LeBron
some time
James
to
is
make
so
up
old,
ground,
his original alternate jersey are now considered retro throwbacks. LeBron is so old, Rosa Parks was still alive to watch his entire rookie season. LeBron James is so old, there are 70 active NBA players, which is roughly 20% of the league, that were born after his first NBA game. LeBron's career is older than 1 in 5 active NBA players. LeBron is so old, 6 Rookie of the Year winners are now retired since he first won his Rookie of the Year award. LeBron is so old, his oldest teammate, Scott Williams, was born in 1968. His youngest teammate, his own son, Bronny, was born in 2004. LeBron is so old, Scottie Pippen was still active during his rookie season. They almost faced off, but Scottie only played 23 games with the Bulls that season, never faced the Cavaliers. LeBron is so old, YouTube didn't even exist during his rookie season. LeBron James is so old, most people had flip phones if they even had mobile phones. LeBron is so old, this is what graphics looked like in NBA Shootout, the first NBA game that he appeared in, and this is what he looks like in the latest 2K. LeBron James is so
Gilgeous Alexander with a rebound.
aggressive
LeBron James is so
the defender just
he broke the world record for the highest vertical jump. 2 guys actually tried to beat it, Isaiah Espinoza and Darius Clark, who not long ago went head-to-head with a Tiger in a jump height challenge. They both were easily hitting the bell in every round, but in the end, only one of them cleared the new record height.
You know, they're pressuring the ball more, challenging every single shot. Their defense has been playing at a really high level.
Dillingham's checked in for the Timberwolves. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Brooks. Fox outside. Releases. Adebayo grabs the board.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
He broke the world record for the highest vertical jump. Two guys actually tried to beat it, Isaiah Espinoza and Darius Clark, who not long ago went head-to-head with a Tiger in a...
There's 49 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Buchanan. Now Brooks. The three is up. Adebayo grabs the board. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Shoots from the baseline. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Pittsburgh. They trail by 7.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make the coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
And so it's Minnesota closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
They've got Dillingham, and it's Hubbard in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Here's Collinsworth. Pass to Burke. Takes a 3. Dillingham with the rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 7.
It's getting hard to breathe today.
Here's Marion. The 3.
His
His third and 5 attempts.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Collinsworth. 9 points for him in his last game. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should take.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Let's go
now to the sideline and catch up with Al in the fourth.
Thank you, Brian. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we can learn from Europe. Back to you.
Taking that long view approach. All right, thank you, Ellie. Here's Dillingham. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh. has their opinion on the game, and some fans believe too many threes are being taken.
Well, teams are going to do what wins games. As far as the aesthetics of the game, does the league office want to make an adjustment? We'll just have to wait and see.
And so it's Pittsburgh with it. Nothing on offense for them yet in the second quarter. O'Connor pass to Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Dillingham. He's defended by Hayes. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pittsburgh has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. They need this. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The Timberwolves need to get off the shot here. Dillingham, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Crafty move. Fox, that's good. Fox has got his first points in this one.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Brooks, he's checked in for Westbrook. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at the Timberwolves, not the start they were hoping for. They're in the bottom half of their conference. And of course Pittsburgh, only a few spots below. And a little over 3.5 minutes left here in the second quarter. Outside, SGA launches it. O'Connor with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar.
Well, no question, BA. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Out to the wing. Pass to Dillingham. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the triple.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
Here's Brooks. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Brooks has got 6.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of this caliber from scoring.
Pass to Battle. Let's go with a 3. And it's Pittsburgh with a rebound. And they're running. Here's Buchanan. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, there is an art to working for the best shot available, and that right there is it.
Outside, SGA.
SGA.
Goes up
Goes
at
up at
the
the
elbow.
elbow.
Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Welcome.
Welcome.
All right, guys. Let's break it down. It has not been the ideal start.
There should have been
That's where you're wrong.
I
I
wouldn't
wouldn't
miss
miss
a
a
shot
shot
because I
because I
wouldn't
wouldn't
be
be able to get
one
one
off. And now
Not a bad
time
team
to take a look at the schedule ahead.
And for their
For their
matchup
matchup
with the
with the
Mavericks,
Mavericks,
no
no
one's
one's
picking.
picking.
Maybe if
Maybe
they
if
play
they
mistakes through
through
ball,
ball,
they'll have a chance.
But
But that's someone.
I'm sure someone in the world is picking them, right? Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Thanks
Thanks
as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and his crew for the start of the second half.
And as we get into the third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Minnesota leading by 6. On the court for Pittsburgh, they've got Hayes, and it's Fox in a shooting guard. Here's Marion. Sinks it from distance. Marion's got 11 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. As long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Brooks outside. Three-pointer. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. SGA passes to Reed. To the right wing. Here's Battle. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Marion. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Here's Buchanan. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox.
They're in trouble if they let him post like that.
You've got to deny opposition to afford them no opportunity at making that entry pass into the post.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game.
Boy, a brutal start to the half. 1 for their first 5 attempts.
Here's Hayes. Pass to Fox. 4-3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Barnes. Fires in the triple. 14 points for him.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh. A peek now at our rookie leading leader receiver who led the way in steals this past month.
So Chico, holiday music to me, Christmas music and holiday hits. It's 5 playlists on Spotify.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. O'Connor pass to Hayes. Here's the pitch. Pass to O'Connor. Shot on the wing. Adebayo grabs the ball. Adebayo's got a rebound for the game.
This is frustrating. You come out to start the second half and you made one of your first 4 shots.
Marion with the bucket.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
For Pittsburgh, they've got 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Back to Hayes.
Host a jet with friends and share your favorites of the entire squad. Without
Lets it
adverts,
fly.
and also
Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Reed's got 6 rebounds in the game. And SGA has got the ball here from Minnesota. Pass to Reed. Adebayo feeling it out a bit. O'Connor with a rebound. O'Connor's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. All right, let's check in with Valley Force.
Hey guys, the future of the NBA is digital. Commissioner Silver said streaming allows us to better engage fans via personalization of telecasts, creating chat communities, buying products, playing fantasy. There's an enormous opportunity, and we are just barely scratching the surface. Back to you.
It's getting interactive. All right, Allie, thank you.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
A nice shot by Buchanan.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Let's take a look at the numbers for him.
He's having problems with his shot these days, and the analytics show that with his true shooting percentage headed down in the last 10 games. I wouldn't be surprised if he turned it around quickly, though.
Minnesota leading by 11. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Here's Tilly. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Yeah, just a late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Now here's Hayes. Hasn't got one to fall yet. O'Connor can't hit.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to SGA. Here's Lister. Fires high post. And the jumper is on the mark. Lister's got his second basket of the night.
I just love the ball.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's O'Connor. Knocks down the long J. O'Connor's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Outside, SGA. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. Minnesota shooting their first shots on the free throw line tonight. And he makes it first. Both shots good from the strike.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Minnesota leading by 14. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from the short break. And now a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates, leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Dillingham, and it's Hubbard in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. From the high post, rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And right now they're plus 8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to Marion. With the floater, and the layup is good. Marion's got 11 points here in the second half.
How about the touch on that shot? That is tougher than it looks, folks.
Now here's Westbrook. Three-pointer. And it's Lister with a rebound. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Marion. Over Fox. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh. And Minnesota making a change here. SGA checked in. Pass to Fox. Back to Westbrook. on the three.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Now here's Fox. And you look at the different kinds of leadership, whether vocal or by example. Which do you prefer, Doris?
Well, I'm a greedy type of person, BA, so I want both. Obviously, a veteran who's been there and done that is going to hold weight with what he says. But your best players have got to also lead by example. Give me both types, BA.
And they're refusing to take a break even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh. So both teams making some changes here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Just stops a run, and he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Timberwolves lead by 22. Pass to Battle. Now Reed. He's defended by Hayes. Here's Marion. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Fox. Around 3 minutes gone. Here in the fourth. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. There's a minute 59 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside, Alexander Walker. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization a league. And of course, that's the beauty of it all. You'd like to see more effective ball out there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Here's Dillingham. Here's Lister. It's good.
It's safe to say they dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, and a great win for the Timberwolves.
And the disparity in talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win columns.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
Off target with a fadeaway.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, question the shot difficult.
Pass to Burke. Takes the three. Alcala grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
To the left wing. Here's Lister. No good on the fadeaway. And it's Pittsburgh's ball. Covered by Alexander Walker. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Collinsworth. Launches a three. No good that time. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And now our player of the game.
It's never too early to get in the Christmas spirit, so jingle your way to all the holiday music you need. The Christmas Music and Holiday Hits 2025 playlist. Listen on Spotify.
My name's Liam. This is Will. We are the Almost Friday podcast. Two best pals hanging out, having a couple riffs, having a couple laughs, and we live together. So there's a little bit of drama too. There's a bit of stuff going on underneath the surface.
This is not your average two whites doing a pod. This is your average two whites doing a pod and improv comedy.
It's hip, it's now, it's wow, it's Spider-Man.
And don't forget there's some female energy from your producer, Em.
The Battle Axe. Our episodes drop every Thursday. Watch and listen to the Almost Friday podcast right here on Spotify. Thank you.
Advertising on Spotify is easy. You just write a script, pick your background music, then let us create your ad for free. It's that easy. Learn more at ads.spotify.com.
Hey DJ, let me hit you with a song real quick.
Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it?
No, it's not the case, baby.
Is it Stacy? Is it Becky? Is it Keisha? Is it Ashley? Was it Danny? Is it Party? Where's the function? Where the function? Where the function? Baby girl. Baby girl. Baby girl. Baby girl. Let me see you do your dance. Let me see you twirl.
Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in the seventh. You take a look at Montreal. They've managed to fall down to the ninth best record in the country.
And I think for Montreal, they're not in a good place right now in the ball club. After the success of last season, they were expecting bigger and better things this year.
And you know what? Even though the season hasn't been a complete disaster, they're pretty dysfunctional as a team right now.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Wallace is out there with Murray. And it's the Nantro, then it's Porter, and it's Walsh in at the small forward position. And for Montreal, they've got Yakovic. He's out there with Carlton Carrington. And it's Newell in at the power forward. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas to everyone. Greg, it is a huge day on the NBA calendar.
Well, getting that Christmas game is special. They're normally reserved for the best teams. And the guys on the floor tonight have earned their chance to be on the big stage.
The natural. No good on the three. Schemes for Chicago was lost to New York. Pass to Christopher. Here's Yaki Jonas. Gray with a screen on Porter. Passing by Montreal here. Just 4 to shoot. Puts it up. And he uses that one end, sinking right through off the back iron.
And the lack of effort
to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's the natural. Coming in off a 10-point game is left outing. Walsh can't get it to go. Here's Christopher. Good, nice job down low.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Murray. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Left side, Porter. Shoots over Jokic. Porter, no luck.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Jokic shot is good.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
There's a screen by Porter. And that again, no good by Chicago.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Jokic trains the three-pointer. Jokic has got his second basket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just a great ball movement.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And a chance here to check out some stats for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And here in the first approaching 3 minutes to go.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Ooh, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Montreal leading by 7. Pass to Jokic. Craig sets a screen. The shot by Jokic is no good. For Chicago, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Here's the natural, defended by Carrington. And the natural gets it to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Craig can't get it to go. Chicago trails by 5. Outside, Porter pass to Murray. Wallace outside. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 5 on the clock. Teardrop shot. Porter, no luck. Last game for Montreal. They picked up the W against the Hawks in Atlanta. Here's Christopher. Offline with this three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Down low, here's Porter. Pass to the natural. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And that's now 6 points for the natural.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here is Jonas. On the wing, Carrington. 12 points his last outing. Chicago trails by 3. And the natural gets it to go. The Naturals got 8.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Ananobi. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And that assist got a nod from his teammate.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Montreal leads by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And from what you've seen from Montreal, guys, what do you think?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? It makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
We've got Johnson. Jonas is out there with Collier. Then it's OG Ananobi. And it's Chavez in at the 5 spot. And for Chicago, they've got Drew. He's out there with Wade. And it's Simmons in at the 1. Now here's Wade. They really needed more from him in that loss to New York. And for Montreal, Collier out there with Jonas. Then it's Johnson. Then it's OG Ananobi. And it's Chavez in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Wade. After the basket by Montreal. Pass to Fields. Here's Drew. Now here's Wade. Rebound by Johnson. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Chavez, no good.
I thought he had that. I think he did too.
Pass to Drew. Wade against Johnson. And that's out of bounds. Chicago retains possession. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the 3-point contest this season. Here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days. And these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
And you look at Carrington. He's got a place in the 3-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kennedy. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. And he'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the 3-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
He's checked in for Montreal. Carlton Carrington comes in for Collier. And one thing we love about the NBA, Clark, the different styles the teams play with. So how important is pace?
I think it's critically important, Kevin, because the game is meant to be played at a fast pace. 24-second shot clock, 8 seconds to get the ball across the half-court line. And some teams really step on the gas pedal and try to play extremely fast. Others want to massage the pace. So I like the fact that there are different approaches to pace for the teams in the NBA.
Here's Carrington. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
Wade outside. Pass to the natural. There's the screen to the inside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And Montreal making a change here. Christopher's checked in. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Anunoby outside. Here's Jokic Jonas. Guarded by Porter. Offensive rebound.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Montreal shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Free throw good, Jokic Jonas. Marie's checked in for Chicago. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, you have no concern when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Wade passes to Murray. Back to Wade. To the middle. That one's good. The Montreal lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket for Murray.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've got here in the first half.
Here's Jokic Jonas. Wade is covered. The shot by Jokic Jonas, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. The natural, the pass to Wade. Here's the natural. He's guarded by Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Nice shot by Wall.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
And first time out of the game going for Montreal. And Montreal making a change here. Collier's checked in. It seems like every shot these guys have been putting up has been going in. This month's top shooters. Angelica Newell, 4th in the league and as consistent as they come.
It would be hard to imagine him shooting the ball much better than he has. He has been on fire.
We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Inside, here's Christopher. Anunoby has the open look. Montreal again missing.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And The Natural gets it to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Collier. He gives the team some steady offense of under 10 points a game. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Wade passes the ball. Trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him. And the layup's good off the glass. Murray's got 4 this quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
To the paint. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Gray, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Pass to the Natural. Jacks up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. The Natural's got 16.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Montreal ahead. They're up by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching quickly, here's an update on how the dunk contest contenders are shaping up. And this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back-to-back games, but what I really like were back-to-back titles.
Yeah, I know something about that too, Shaq. I know it's pretty sweet.
Well, it sure is nice to see you guys agreeing about something.
My band is the best you can buy, but it ain't as tough as their defense right now. They got to shore up that side of the ball.
I think Shaq needs a nap. Somebody's tired of watching bad games. And that is our wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half can turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to get it in. What can you say to the Natural and impressive effort today?
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to put a lot of touch on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
Well, Montreal shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. So for Chicago right now, Murray out there with Wallace. Then it's Porter, and it's the Natural, and it's Walsh, and it's the 3. Now here's Porter. Hopping on the board. Murray outside. Pass to Wallace. 6 to shoot. Porter gives to Murray. The 3. Here's the Natural. Gets it to go from the He's taking just 10 shots.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Christopher. 7 points in the game. Pass to Yagi Jonas. Puts up a deep 3. And no good that time. Chicago trailing here.